Alright, just a continuation of DailyXander 286. I just wanted to share my thoughts on one of the ladies, patients that I have, I should say one of the ladies I do come across in the nursing home that I have volunteered at, and just being with somebody that has been in the same bed for the past at least 7 months, not getting out of it whatsoever, and just understanding her quality of life is attached to a bed. She has 3 meals a day. She can't move really whatsoever, and her life is conformed to this room and a TV in front of her, and it certainly just gives me such an extreme appreciation and value and humbleness and gratefulness for what I have, what I'm able to do, just me being able to have the freedom to bike and get around, being able to take on the ambitions and dreams that I have and explore the world. Like, wow, I'm very, very happy. I'm not at a point, nor do I ever want to be at a point where my life becomes conformed to such a small room. I have limited movement, and it really every time I see her, just always continually gives me a stronger and stronger fire to want to push myself, and certainly never make any excuses, and own up to anything that doesn't go the way I would like it, as far as just taking extreme ownership, because at the end of the day, I have it so good, and so many of us have it so good. And there's so many different ways you can view what you can define as good. Certainly health is a big aspect of that, both mentally and physically. Me being in a functioning state of mind and a functioning physical body provides me endless amount of opportunities to pursue an endless amount of experiences, activities, dreams, meet up with people, connecting that otherwise, in this instance, the lady I see on a weekly basis doesn't have. And I would say I'm doing a disservice if I don't make the most of it. I don't give it all of my effort. I don't value the time. I don't value my time that I put towards bettering myself, because the more I think about it, and I tie it back to in instances like that, again relating with the lady, I just want to make the most of what I have and what I continue to develop and continue to improve upon. And always continue reminding myself, whatever situation I find in life, it can always be much, much worse. And I've had this mindset for a long time, but it's always, I think, good to have, at least for me and how I operate, weekly reminders as far as how good you have it. And there's so many different ways to go about that. It doesn't have to be the way I've been going about it, but of course just being able to change up your perspective, put yourself in an environment. And for me, I think that, there's such a big, tremendous value as far as putting yourself in an environment where people are in their later phases, coming up to the end of their life, and just seeing what it's like, absorbing it, seeing how people are, facial expressions, what you see there, how many people are in pain, physically, mentally, emotionally. How is the care done in facilities like that? And knowing that I would never want my parents to be in a situation like that, just because the quality of life is gone. And let's go on a positive real quick before I stop my thoughts here. Retiring on a cruise boat seems really neat and seems much more enjoyable, and I bet you it certainly is going to outlast lifespan of a person retiring on a cruise boat versus retiring in a nursing home, or let's say a more Florida's loaded with them. I guess you would call them retirement communities, put it that way. And it's also cheaper, I do believe. I haven't checked the finances, but from what I've talked to people and such, it definitely sounds like a more viable, more sustaining long-term option. Anyways, that was just an additional DailyXander 286. You already know what's happening in the background. It's the cleaning service coming up here real soon. Being right there, their business is called Blown Away. I'm feeling very blown away right now in my life, so for whatever that means, check in with you guys tomorrow. Oh yeah.